All right, Hemerocallis or daylily. We know this is not a true lily, okay, but it doesn't really matter to you guys all that much unless you're talking botanically speaking. Okay. If you look back here, the base, you'll notice that there is strap-like foliage that is sort of comes undone around one another, so it almost has that iris-like look, except for that it's not in that one plane. It's sort of it comes uncurled in a sequential manner here. You kind of notice that. Okay. Then there's actually a little stem in here, and there's leaves that occur on either side of that stem. But as far as you guys are concerned, just for identification, they do sort of splay out in the one plane, you'll notice, but then as they begin to get longer, and they'll sort of begin to become more undulate and grow in a more irregular manner. All right. A light green color is typical for Hemerocallis. And then you'll also notice on the back side of the leaf it's keeled. All right. So most of these, like this, a lot of the other strap-like foliage that we saw didn't have that, but this has a midrib right here. All right. So if you'll feel that, that's one really good way to be able to identify it. It also typically has a little bit of a bloom on it. Remember, a waxy bloom that you can kind of rub off. Okay. So realize that that's the case. And then the reason that everybody grows daylily is for the flowers. On the foliage, you're going to get a mound of foliage like this, foot to 18 inches tall. And then on the blooms, you're going to get a mound or a scape that holds a cyme or a raceme or a group of flowers that's maybe 18 inches to 2.5 to 3 foot tall. Okay. Oranges, yellows are the typical colors. You can get whites, and then all sorts of mixtures in between. There are daylily societies all over the country. You can grow these anywhere from zones 4 through 9. So realize that there's a pretty frantic following of daylilies out there. Okay, tons of different cultivars. All right. But for you guys, look for this splay of foliage, and then with the sort of dark green, it can become a light green, especially during the summer, the heat of the summer, and then a keeled look to it, right? But the venation is very pronounced as well. Questions?
There's some blooming over in the military lot.
Okay, yeah, it shouldn't be long. Most of this stuff actually, because this last semester we had a lot of this stuff blooming when we taught it. This semester is a little bit earlier than last semester, as far as we're a little bit ahead, and also we had some different weather, so a lot of this stuff is not blooming, so we'll sort of apologize for that, but it's the best we could do.
Like that cold weather just kind of set everything back.
Cold weather, yeah, we know we had 80 degrees, and then we had 15 or 16 or 17, and then you know, it's been warm ever since, but everything was sort of stunted a little bit. All right, questions on him?